ancient Egypt, the land of majestic pyramids, mysterious hieroglyphs, and legendary pharaohs. But did you know that while the ancient Egyptians built some of the most complex monuments in history, their approach to fashion was surprisingly simple? Or are there secrets yet to be uncovered about the elegance of the pharaohs? Did they really wear the traditional clothing we know, or were some of their designs more advanced than we imagine? Join us as we explore the world of ancient Egyptian clothing, where style, function, and culture intertwined in a way that defined an era. Welcome to Dress Like an Egyptian: Fashion, Style, and Simplicity in Ancient Egyptian Clothing. The ancient Egyptians may have created some of the most intricate monuments known to man, but when it came to clothing, they embraced simplicity. Their garments were made from locally sourced materials and were surprisingly egalitarian. Men and women, especially among the lower classes, often wore similar styles of clothing, reflecting a practical approach to dealing with Egypt's scorching heat. But was their clothing merely a necessity? Or did it hold hidden symbols and meanings that we are still trying to decipher? Most Egyptians kept their clothing to a bare minimum, an understandable choice given the climate. Children, for instance, didn't wear clothes for most of the year. Adults, however, donned garments primarily made from linen, a fabric spun from the abundant flax that grew along the Nile. Linen was light, breathable, and comfortable, making it the perfect material for Egypt's intense heat. But was linen just a simple fabric, or was it treated in special ways to give a different feel for the upper classes? For the common people, men and women alike, the standard attire during the early dynastic period and Old Kingdom was a simple, knee-length white kilt-like garment held up by a belt. These garments left most of the body bare, a practical choice in a land where temperatures soared. Footwear was rare, but some did wear sandals made from straw. Surprisingly, recent research suggests that some luxurious sandals were made from animal leather and decorated with unique patterns. Were these sandals just a luxury, or did they have deeper significance? As we move up the social ladder, we find that the elite members of Egyptian society displayed a keen sense of fashion. Upper-class women, for example, wore long, straight dresses that covered their breasts, held in place with straps over the shoulders. These dresses were often made from finer, lighter linen, making them not only more expensive, but also more luxurious. Their footwear, crafted from animal leather, featured unique designs and vibrant colors, sometimes decorated with symbols representing religious beliefs or social status. Did these colors and patterns carry special meanings that signified power or wealth? Women in ancient Egypt were pioneers in beauty and self-care, and their grooming practices have inspired beauty trends for centuries. Archaeological findings in homes and tombs have revealed beauty tools, cosmetics, and jewelry that played an essential role in their daily lives. They adorned themselves with kohl, pigments, perfumes, necklaces, bracelets, rings, hairpins, and even elaborate headpieces. These accessories were worn by both men and women, not only for decoration, but as symbols of wealth and status. The ancient Egyptians were masters of gold and silver craftsmanship, embedding their jewelry with exquisite gemstones. But were these ornaments just for beauty, or did the Egyptians believe they held magical powers? Makeup was another universal element in Egyptian style. Both men and women used eye paints like kohl, made from the mineral galena, to accentuate their eyes. But this was not just about beauty. Kohl also had practical benefits, protecting the eyes from the harsh sun and preventing infections. Egyptians also used oils, perfumes, and other cosmetics to enhance their appearance. Incredibly, scientists have discovered perfume bottles in some pharaonic tombs, still containing strong scents after thousands of years. Were these perfumes simply for personal use, or did they serve religious and magical purposes as well? Jewelry designs often carried religious significance. Egyptians wore amulets shaped like scarabs, the eye of Ra, and other sacred symbols, believing these pieces would protect them in life and the afterlife. Some of these amulets were inscribed with spells and sacred texts, thought to provide strength and positive energy to the wearer. These items were so important that they were buried with their owners to be worn again in the next world. But were these jewels merely accessories, or were they gateways to the afterlife? The ancient Egyptians viewed fashion as more than just clothing. It was an expression of their identity, status, and beliefs. Whether through simple linen kilts or elaborate embroidered dresses, practical wigs or sacred jewelry, their clothing was a testament to their connection to the divine, their environment, and their timeless culture. Can we say that they were ahead of their time in understanding fashion and beauty? From the simple to the sublime, ancient Egyptian fashion was a blend of practicality, spirituality, and elegance. Their clothing might have been minimal, but it spoke volumes about who they were and what they valued. If you found this journey through time as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to join us for more explorations of the ancient world. Thanks for watching. Dress like an Egyptian. Fashion, style, and simplicity in ancient Egyptian clothing. See you in the next episode.